Okay, good afternoon. I'm Thomas Buchanan. Thank you for joining me on my 40-day water fast. I am now on day 7, which is really good news. This is day 7 of my restart water fast, 40 days. I'm not trying. My goal is to get down to 198, and yesterday, as I said, to you, I gained a half pound, and there's no reason for that. I didn't have a donut, didn't eat a slice of pizza. A water fast is a water fast. So there's no reason to gain a half pound yesterday. But today, I'm happy to announce that I lost 1.2 pounds, and my current weight is 225.0. And I wanted to show you what I'm looking at because I have it pinned to my wall. I don't know how well you can see it, but I basically have the numbers of the days up here, and then right below each number I write my current weight that I weighed in that day and whether I was up or down how many pounds. And I would encourage you to do that. Just take a plain sheet of computer paper, draw some lines, draw some horizontal and vertical lines, and number them 1 to 40. And at the end, down at the bottom, you can see after the 40th day, I wrote I'm finished. I'm excited. Let me pin this back to the wall. I'm excited because today is day 7, and I would not ask you to do something that I'm not currently doing. So if you join me on this journey and on this water fast, I ask you not to eat or drink any food or liquid for the first 7 days. In addition, I ask that you consider coming off all medications. And I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but I've been on all of them. Metformin, I used to inject myself with insulin. If you've got high blood pressure, mine was higher than yours. I'm now off the high blood pressure medication. You got thyroid issues, so do I. I'm off of that. I'm off of all medications. I don't even take aspirin. And I would invite you to consider doing that during your 40-day water fast. And if you think I'm crazy and you'll die if you come off your meds, because the medical profession has said you can't just go cold turkey off these drugs. You've got to, under medical supervision, you've got to come give me $100 for an office visit so I can check to see how you're doing off your meds. Go ahead and do that if you've got the money and time, and that floats your boat, but I think it's a waste of both your money and your time. I feel good, I'm healthy, I've got lots of energy, and the reason I'm excited is because during the first 7 days I ask you not to have any food or liquid. Well, on day 8, starting on day 8, that's when you start consuming water. And this is not a hydration nation. Drink all the water you can. This is from day 8 to day 40, you're allowed 3 glasses of water. And you can have up to from 8 to 12 ounces per glass, and that's all the water that you are to consume. I would recommend that you have a glass for breakfast, a glass for lunch, and a glass of water for dinner. If it's cold where you are, I would suggest that you just pour water in a coffee cup, treat it like coffee, even though it's just water, and heat it in the microwave and drink warm water. Um, but starting tomorrow, I get to drink water, which I'm excited about. That's cool. The other thing I'd like to address today, and by the way, I update my channel between 1 and 2 Central Time each day. I generally don't do it on the weekends. Um, and so you're more than welcome, even if you don't join me on the water fast, you're more than welcome to tune in and watch the progress that I make, watch the setbacks that I have, watch the challenges that I have to overcome. But today's topic is going to be, I don't think I can do what you're doing. And let me go step over here and get something, and I'll be right back. Okay, so for those of you who say, oh, I could never fast. I mean, I admire you people that do this, but I could never do this. What I want to show you is a watch. And I would like to consume 30 seconds of your time. So I'm going to be quiet now for 30 seconds. There, you've just fasted for 30 seconds. I timed you. So if you did not take a drink of coffee, take a drink of water, if you did not eat a potato chip or a scoop of ice cream, if you didn't bite into a donut or a sandwich, you fasted. You fasted for 30 seconds. And so I did that to prove a point. Stop saying I can't. You can. You can do anything you want to do. It takes persistence, tenacious. You've got to be dedicated to what you're doing, and you can do it. And, if anything, I do this channel for encouragement. I hope to be able to encourage you through what I'm doing. I don't ask that you sign up for my Patreon page. I don't want you to send money. I don't want you to buy special supplements. I don't want you to buy special packaged foods. I just want you to watch as I achieve my goal. And hopefully you'll join me, or you will at least in part during the process say, I think I want to try this. And if you do try it, I would challenge you to try it for 7 days. You would be surprised at what you can do. You'd be surprised at what you can accomplish. I don't care how rich you are, don't care how poor you are. I came up with this because I didn't have a lot of money, but more importantly, I'm not one, as you can look at me and tell, I'm not one to go to the gym and work out 7 days a week for an hour or two. First of all, I can't afford it. Second of all, I'm just not athletic. That's just me. I've come to realize that, and that I am who I am. So, I had to come up with something that would be cheap, price-wise. This doesn't cost you anything. That would burn fat. Now, that was the hardest part, because I had to figure out a way to send the body a signal to start burning fat around the waist, thighs, and buttocks, and use that and convert that to energy instead of using the food and the drink that we consume every day and converting that to energy. And what I found, and that the reason why you water fast, and for the first 7 days you don't consume any liquid or any food, is you throw your body into ketosis. Ketosis, and this generally happens between day 3, 4, 5. It depends on the person. That's when your body says, hey, this person is no longer feeding me, so I guess I need to look for another alternative fuel source, and I need to, I guess, start burning fat and converting it into energy. You'll see your waistline go down. You will feel horrible for the first 3 to 5 days. After the 5th, 6th day, then you'll rebound. You'll feel really good. You'll be in a weight loss mode. And I plead with you, you must not cheat on this water fast. And I've proven to you that you can do it for 30 seconds. You're already doing it for probably 6 to 8 hours. And what I mean by that is if you sleep from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., that's an 8-hour period that you're not consuming food or drink. So you're already fasting for 8 hours. Why not extend that fast and see if you can go just 1 day without fasting? And if you make it 1 day, try 2 days. And if you make it 2 days, extend it 1 more day and go 3 days without any liquid, any food. And once you make it to your 7th day, starting on your 8th day, consume water 3 times a day until day 40. Now, I personally believe I'll hit my goal weight of 198 long before day 40, but if it takes till day 40, I don't care if it takes till day 60, I'm going to hit my goal of 198 and would like to see 195. And then I'm going to maintain between 198 and 208, or 195 and 205. As far as maintenance, I've come up with a very unique, cost-effective way to keep it off. Because weight loss is there's 2 pieces to weight loss. One, you've got to get the weight off of your body. And the second phase is you've got to keep the weight off. The second phase is just as hard as the first phase. Don't let anyone kid you. I don't care whether you're 22 or 82. And someone asked me my age yesterday. I am 65, soon to be 66 years old, and I've got to say I feel better today than I felt in many, many years. I'm an acute diabetic, was hospitalized with an A1C number. I don't recall at this moment. It's either 13.5 or 14.5. Was nearly in a coma and survived all that. Took my health into my own hands, and I am what you see today. This is not my first rodeo. It's not my first fast. But this, and by the way, my starting weight was 315. Don't look like a pig, please. Don't look like a slob, please. Start taking care of you. That's what's important. Start taking care of you, and the first way you're going to do that is to be healthy. And to be healthy, you have got to get the excess fat off. So when I laugh at fat people now. I mean, I know it's wrong, but I can't help myself because I'd love to meet you all, but I can laugh and not insult you because I was where you were or where you are right now. Uh, I could sit down and eat a pizza. I could sit down and eat a dozen donuts. I could sit down and eat 3/4 of a watermelon without blinking an eye. Um, so I have overcome that, and my goal is to help you do the same. Uh, it's it's quite a journey, and I invite you to stay tuned every day between 1 and 2 Central, hopefully for a little encouragement, hopefully for some education. And I want you to watch me stumble and fall and pick myself up and achieve my goal. Again, I don't know why I gained a half pound yesterday. I didn't cheat. I didn't have a donut, didn't have a pizza, didn't have a beer, but I did. The body is a funny thing. But today, I'm down 1.2 pounds. And yesterday I'll probably be down a little bit. The body is going to fluctuate back and forth, even when you're fasting. And you've got to realize that and understand that. So stay tuned tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited because tomorrow I fully expect to be in the 240s. I am exactly today at 250.0. I don't think I'll be up tomorrow. I'm not going to get depressed and go eat 12 brownies if I am, but I fully anticipate being in the 240s. I don't care if it's 240.9 or 249.9 or 249.8. I fully expect to be in the 240s, I fully expect to be in the 224 point something range tomorrow. I am currently at 225. So 224.6, 224.8, 224.9. Join me on my journey. If you'd like to email me, my private email address is Thomas F as in Fudge Buchanan, Buchanan @hotmail.com. My Twitter handle is @waterfast and the number 8, or you can post a message on my Facebook account. Feel free to contact me. Let me know your challenges, your questions, your goals, and let me know how I can help. Until tomorrow, stay healthy, stay happy, and stay safe.